Scientology is afraid of Anonymous. They want the world to know that they're afraid of Anonymous. They're saying it far and wide. Oh, poor us. We've got this group of international terrorists out to destroy us. They're going to bomb our buildings. They're going to shoot our people. They're coming after our beloved, hidden away Heber Jensch. When was the last time anyone ever saw Heber? He's been locked away for at least 10 years. Scientology is trying to mock up threats against themselves, pretending that Anonymous means them bodily harm. They're creating phony videos, putting on YouTube, pretending to be Anonymous, saying they'll blow up Scientology buildings. Well, Anonymous reported those people to the FBI and had that videotape removed from YouTube immediately, denouncing that video and saying they had no part in the making of that video. But Scientology is mocking up its own threats, as they always do. L. Ron Hubbard wrote, anyone who attacks Scientology is a criminal. All you have to do is dig up their crimes to silence them. And if you can't dig up any crimes, manufacture them. That's what Scientology does best. And they've been manufacturing a threat against themselves from Anonymous. Anonymous may have started out pulling pranks. They may have made nasty phone calls. They may have faxed Scientology's headquarters to waste their fax paper. They may have shut down their websites. But they've changed. In one video, I asked them to stop the nonsense and do this smartly. And almost overnight they did. They adapted a peaceful protest plan. On February 10th, they marched across the globe. Thousands of people protesting Scientology abuse peacefully. And that's exactly what's going to happen on March 15th. Another global, peaceful protest of Scientology, which Scientology is trying desperately to stop. In Clearwater, Florida, they went to Judge Baird and said, please, Judge, we are in fear of our lives. This is an international terrorist organization. You have to keep them 500 feet away from us, our buildings, and especially Heber Jensch. And Judge Baird wisely said, no, there's no threat here. There's no proof that Anonymous has threatened you. If somebody specific has threatened you, name them. We can get an injunction against them. But tens of thousands of people to be labeled as someone that you have to be protected from? No. So the protest goes on as scheduled, March 15th in Clearwater. Scientology is afraid of Anonymous. But they're not afraid of any bodily harm. They're afraid of another massive PR disaster. And that's exactly what they're getting and exactly what they deserve. In Scientology's own terms, you pulled it in. Scientology, your behavior, your actions have outraged tens of thousands of people to take to the streets. That's not counting all the people who are honking their horns in support and reading about it in the newspapers and watching it on TV, and especially watching all the YouTube videos saying, good work, Anonymous. Keep it up. There's something wrong about a group like Scientology disguising themselves as a religion. And that religion is a disguise. As sure as the Anonymous mask is a disguise, Scientology's religious status is a disguise. It started out as a business. Dianetics was a business. It still is a series of self-help courses, which L. Ron Hubbard was smart enough to cloak as a religion. He's gotten away with it so far. But people are catching on. The fraud is being uncovered. Speaking of uncovered, the people wearing those Anonymous masks, they do so because they know Scientology. They know how they go after their critics. And now Scientology has proven once again that people have to be afraid. They have to wear masks because Scientology has been systematically posting the names and identities of anonymous members, proving once again that Scientology excels in the art of investigation, in the art of dirty ops. Does your church have an investigative branch? Is this the type of activity any church should be behaving in? No. But Scientology in so many ways is unlike any other church we know. So March 15th, the street will be full with people protesting Scientology peacefully all across the globe. Scientology, get ready. They are legion. They never forgive. They never forget. They are anonymous.